Welcome to the Zephyr Partners at-home agent training. This is the 3G Collect Skill Group module. In this module, we will learn how to collect detailed information on the collect calls received through the 3G service, as well as how to interact with the Transaction Pro page, which allows us to take credit or debit card payment for those calls. All at-home agents should receive an email containing two links to these two pages. Click on these two links and open the pages up. The first of these is the Zephyr NetWeb login page. The second is the MBS Transaction Pro page. As both of these pages will be used often, create a shortcut by right-clicking on the screen, scrolling up to the Create Shortcut icon, and clicking. This should put an icon on your desktop. Do this with both pages. As we can see, the icons are now there, so you will have easy access to get to the pages used for the 3G Collect skill group. You will now want to enter your username and password for these pages and click Login. On the T-Pro page, the client ID should be filled in with the number 8156. If it is not, go ahead and enter that number now. Then enter your username and password as normal and click Submit. Let's review the ZephNet page first. Click the 3G record search link to open up a field where you can enter a phone number to search and get details about the collect call that phone received. Let's show you how this is to be done. When a phone call comes in, a pop-up box will appear. Enter the phone number found here into the field provided. Click Search and detailed information will start to come up. You find the phone number, the date and time of the call, as well as the authorization code. If more details are needed, click the Select button, which will bring up further details. An audio recording of the person who called and who authorized the call can be played by clicking on these two links. A script for answering the call and getting the collection of the payment is found right here. A few other useful bits of information can also be found. The number that called in is found here, and the number of reminders sent and the date the invoice was sent are also found. At the very bottom of the screen you will see an address where, for those people who wish to mail in a payment, they can send it to this address. Please note that on the cell phone number and the letter ZP need to be put in the memo field if someone is to mail in a payment. As the most common form of payment is credit or debit card, let's show you how this is to be done. Open up the MBS Transaction Pro page, click on Credit Card Terminal, and begin to fill out the information provided. The customer ID is always going to be the cell phone number. Fill in the other appropriate information. Make sure that these red areas are filled out in the amount, the credit card number, and the expiration date, which you can use the drop-down boxes to fill in. Once you have gathered the information, press the Process button and it will process the payment. You will then see a screen that tells you whether or not the payment has been declined or approved. If approved, it will also give you an approval code that you can give to the client. Once you have completed this transaction, thank the client for their help in getting this taken care of, and clear the terminal by pressing the Credit Card Terminal button again. Also clear the ZephNet terminal by pressing the 3G record search button again, which clears it, and you are now ready for the next call. When a call has ended, this disposition box will pop up, allowing you to make comments or check on a specific disposition of how the call was resolved. In this case, we will say that the credit card payment was made, click Credit Card Payment, and then click Submit. Other options include disputing the call or that the call had already been paid. You are now ready to take the next call. Thank you for joining us for the Zephyr Partners at-home agent training 3G skill group module.